Meanwhile, a lawyer and political analyst, Liberos Oshoma, has called for the strengthening of Nigeria's political and judicial institutions to check the gale of defections before the 2019 general elections. Oshoma, who was speaking on our flagship program, the 360, accused Nigeria's biggest parties, the ruling All Progressives Congress and the opposition People's Democratic Party, of disregarding the Constitution by promoting defection. He suggested that the Attorney General of the Federation should approach the Supreme Court to get a clearer interpretation on the defection laws.
Almost like a free-for-all now, because it's also like we've suspended the application of our laws. It's very nauseating for me seeing a Saraki and Dino Melaye with Goodluck Jonathan,
which
in the photo ops. And I asked myself, what will be going on in the mind of these persons? But like we say, in politics, there's no permanent enemy. All you have is permanent interest. But there are some wounds that you easily don't forget. But then the critical part of it is that we can't continue like this. We need to also strengthen our institutions to ensure that we maintain ideologies and maintain standards.
You are a lawyer. There's a law against defection.
Yes.
Quite clear. The law is so pretty clear
Very
and simple, straightforward. But why is the law not applicable? Why are we not applying it?
The crisis here is the fact that both the ruling party and the party in opposition who do not see the need for the applicability of the law at the center. It's only
because both sides are benefiting.
Yes, they are benefiting from it. It's only when it affects, maybe a smaller mortar. That's when you see the big hammer comes down. Because first and foremost, by virtue of that section 68(1)(g), it is the Speaker of the State House of Assembly or the Senate President or the Speaker of the House of Rep that ought to declare the seat of a defector vacant.
And when the Speaker himself or the Senate President
or the Senate President is one of the defectors, what happens? So also, one would have expected that the Attorney General of the Federation takes such, constitutional question to the Supreme Court for interpretation, even though the Supreme Court had interpreted this same matter in Fedeko and Goni, Abegude and
the issue of Abegude,
it's still very fresh in our memory where the court defined what the crisis should be.
Why are we not applying it?
But because of selfish reasons, I had expected that all of this cry or shout of Oshomole about Sayaki
would have been to just go to court.
Exactly, about Sayaki vacating his seat would have been to attack the roots of his mandate, which is you have left the party, you ought to have vacated your seat. But rather than do that, you see them chasing after Akpabio to defect from APC, from PDP into APC, all in the name of trying to balance powers at the National Assembly. So what moral justification would you now have to begin to talk about someone losing his seat over defection? So that's where the problem is. And so now it's like a free-for-all.